Dear cherished listener, this message is crafted especially for you, a sacred communication delivered from your guardian angels, intended to guide you through an unfolding mystery surrounding someone very dear to you. In this message, we explore the subtle cues that have recently stirred in your relationship, suggesting that perhaps your feelings or the dynamics between you might be shifting. Your guardian angels, ever watchful and compassionate, have chosen this moment to help illuminate these changes, gently urging you to pay close attention to the signs scattered throughout your life. Right now, as you listen, know that this video is not just another communication. It is a heartfelt message from the universe brought forth by your guardian angels. They wish to share with you insights regarding someone close, a person whose connection with you has always been characterized by a strong, mutual bond. However, a recent, seemingly insignificant moment has sparked uncertainty in their mind. The very last interaction you had with them left them wondering if the warmth and assurance they once felt in your relationship might now be in flux. Your angels remind you that it is often within the smallest changes, those quiet, almost imperceptible shifts in our behavior, that we can detect profound signs. These are the silent whispers of the universe, messages that echo around us in various forms, visually, audibly, or even as gentle sensations. If you learn to look in the right places, these echoes can serve as guiding lights through the labyrinth of our emotional lives. As you embark on this inner journey, be mindful of 3 distinct synchronicities that have been carefully woven into the fabric of this message. They serve as markers along your path, intended to help you navigate the uncertainties of your evolving relationship. These symbols have been deliberately placed throughout our conversation, so I encourage you to remain attentive until the very end, when their full significance will be revealed. Imagine for a moment the person in your life, a cherished partner or a trusted friend, who once radiated confidence in the mutual love and respect you shared. Their faith in your bond was never in question. They always believed that both of you were deeply connected. Yet, not long ago, something small, almost fleeting, occurred during your interaction. This tiny incident, which might have escaped your notice at the time, became enough to make them question whether your affection and commitment remain as steadfast as they once were. Although the moment was brief, its impact was profound. To them, it was a clear signal that something within you might have subtly shifted. They began to wonder if you are now exploring a new aspect of yourself, one that they had never seen before, and if that change might signify a growing distance in your emotional connection. To help you comprehend this delicate unfolding, your guardian angels invite you to visualize a striking image, that of a red feather. But this is no ordinary feather. It is a symbolic messenger imbued with deep meaning and reassurance. Picture a vivid, unmistakable red feather, as if it has been sent directly from the heavens to capture your attention. It is a tangible symbol, urging you to notice the quiet signs that surround you. Over the coming days, be open to encountering this red feather. It might appear in unexpected moments, a chance glimpse during your early morning walk, tucked inside the pages of a book you are reading, or even emerging in a surprising digital context. Perhaps it will show up as part of an image on social media, or you might even see it in a random online advertisement. Do not dismiss these occurrences as mere coincidences. They are deliberate synchronicities meant to remind you that even the smallest gestures and moments can carry significant meaning. The red feather gently encourages you to be mindful, to recognize that every action you take, no matter how inconsequential it may seem, can resonate with far greater implications in the tapestry of your relationships. Let us circle back to that subtle yet impactful moment that has been echoing in this person's mind. While you might not have been aware of its full significance for them, it was a profound experience, a glimpse into a facet of you that they had never anticipated. This unexpected behavior has stirred a whirlwind of emotions within them, prompting both hope and apprehension. They now find themselves caught in an internal struggle, a deep desire to understand the cause of this change, balanced by the natural fear that confronting it might disrupt the harmony you once shared. This moment has replayed over and over in their thoughts since the time you last met, each repetition intensifying their mix of emotions. On one hand, there is a genuine longing to uncover the truth behind your actions. On the other, there is the inherent fear of change, a change that, although it might lead to growth and transformation, can also bring about uncertainty and discomfort. Your guardian angels are here to assure you both that change, as subtle as it might be, is a natural and inevitable part of the human experience. As we explore the emotional landscape of this relationship, another powerful symbol comes into focus: the pendulum. Envision a pendulum gently swinging back and forth, its motion steady and rhythmic, embodying the eternal dance between change and stability. This timeless symbol stands as a visual metaphor for the ebb and flow of emotions within relationships. Picture the pendulum in motion, a constant swing from one extreme to the other, mirroring the shifting sentiments that this person experiences. One moment, they are reassured by the strength of your bond. The next, they find themselves overwhelmed by doubts and uncertainty. The pendulum's measured, repetitive motion serves as a comforting reminder that such emotional oscillations are a natural part of life. Just as the pendulum never stops moving, our feelings, too, are in a continuous state of flux. Throughout your digital journey, perhaps while watching a video or scrolling through an online gallery, you may encounter the image of a pendulum. When you do, let it serve as a reminder of the delicate balance inherent in every relationship. Embrace the understanding that the emotional highs and lows you experience, and those experienced by the person you hold dear, are simply part of the natural rhythm of life. Recognize that uncertainty is not something to be feared, but rather an invitation to grow and adapt. Moving forward on this path of discovery, consider the Rubik's Cube as our next symbolic guide. This colorful three-dimensional puzzle, familiar to many, represents the intricate interplay of the various facets of your interactions. Each twist and turn of the cube creates a new pattern, a fresh configuration that reflects the dynamic nature of relationships. In this metaphor, the person in question is carefully, almost methodically, analyzing the puzzle of your shared experiences. They are twisting and turning the cube in their mind, seeking to align the colors in a way that makes sense of the subtle changes they have noticed. Just like solving a Rubik's Cube requires patience, insight, and a keen sense of strategy, they are piecing together every detail of your interactions, searching for that elusive pattern which might explain the shift in your behavior. Deep within their heart, they yearn for an opportunity to engage in an honest conversation with you, a chance to express their concerns and clarify their doubts. They believe that through open dialogue, the mystery of this change could be resolved, bringing peace and reassurance back into the relationship. Yet they hesitate. The fear of misinterpretation, the anxiety over possibly creating distance, or even inadvertently hurting your feelings, holds them back from voicing their concerns. Your guardian angels have intervened with this message to let you know that the emotional turmoil you both are experiencing is significant and real. They are encouraging you to consider reaching out and initiating a conversation that could bridge the gap between uncertainty and understanding. Sometimes a simple, heartfelt reassurance that your care for them remains unchanged can be all it takes to mend a rift that has begun to form. As we continue, another vivid symbol emerges, the kite. Imagine a kite soaring high in the sky, its vibrant colors dancing against the backdrop of an endless expanse. Despite its freedom to fly, the kite remains tethered by a string bound securely to the ground. This image perfectly encapsulates the situation at hand. The kite represents the person who holds a deep connection with you. Like the kite, they long to experience the exhilarating heights of emotional freedom, yet they remain grounded by their attachment to you. The string symbolizes your words and actions, the guiding force that can help stabilize their emotions during turbulent times. If the kite soars steadily, it reflects their sense of security and contentment. But if it falters or dips, it reveals the underlying uncertainty and the need for reassurance. Through the image of the kite, your guardian angels are sending you a message. You possess the power to influence this person's emotional journey. Just as the person holding the kite string directs its flight, your thoughtful communication and sincere actions can help steer their feelings towards stability and understanding. It is a call to be mindful and intentional in your interactions, to provide that much-needed anchor during a period of change. The signs, the red feather, the pendulum, the Rubik's cube, and the kite, each carry their own unique message. Together, they weave a narrative of transformation and the natural ebb and flow of relationships. What your guardian angels are urging you to do is to address the subtle changes and the questions that have arisen. There is immense power in honest, direct communication. The person in your life is currently caught in a whirlwind of conflicting emotions. They are meticulously re-examining every word, every gesture, and every shared moment in an effort to decipher whether your feelings have shifted. Their quest for understanding is not born out of mistrust, but from a deep-seated need for reassurance, a confirmation that the foundation of your relationship remains intact. The guardians urge you to offer that simple yet profound reassurance. Let them know, either through your words or actions, that the bond you share is enduring and that the essence of your connection is still vibrant and true. In closing, allow me to offer a prayer, a supplication to the divine, that these words may bring you comfort and inspire a thoughtful reflection on your relationship. Let us pray, dear Lord, as our dear one navigates the uncertainties of an evolving relationship. We ask for your guidance. Grant them the wisdom to recognize the subtle signs and synchronicities that have been placed along their path. Bless them with the courage to confront their conflicting emotions with an open heart and honest communication. May they find solace in knowing that change is a natural part of life, a process that fosters growth and deeper understanding. Help guide their feelings and emotions toward a place of peace, clarity, and renewed trust. Amen. Take this prayer to heart as a reminder that even amid uncertainty, there is always hope for resolution and growth. The message is clear. Change is a natural phenomenon in life, and through compassionate dialogue, any emotional gap can be bridged. Before we conclude, remember that the journey of life is one of continuous evolution. Every encounter, every fleeting moment and every sign, no matter how small, carries a lesson meant to guide us toward a richer, more meaningful connection with those we love. Your guardian angels have taken great care to embed these synchronicities in your path. They implore you to notice them, reflect on their meanings, and use them as stepping stones to reinforce the bonds that tie you to the ones who matter most. Should you feel moved to act on this message, consider reaching out to that special person. A simple word, a kind gesture, or an open-hearted conversation might be all that is needed to reassure them of your unwavering affection. Your willingness to address these subtle changes head-on can transform uncertainty into an opportunity for deeper connection and understanding. As you reflect on these words, I encourage you to type 777 as a sign of acknowledgement, to claim the blessings and insights that have been lovingly bestowed upon you through this message. Moreover, if you feel inspired by the guidance you have received, share a positive comment below. Your words of encouragement might just be the light that another soul needs to find their way during a difficult day.